James, how was the drive today? You want to say what we did?
We drove a long way through really shitty roads.
We started heading to Sugarloaf Key. We left Dallas-Fort Worth. We made it to Monroe, drove through Texas and Louisiana, which turns out neither one of them have good roads. And now we're at an aviation museum where Yori's, of course, the center of attention, as always. No, don't scratch at the window. Just say hi. Just say hi. Yeah. Apocalypse planning.
Strap that to the bumper.
Yeah. Or the Jeep. I guess either works. How thick and like itchy that is.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I don't think I got that.
Oh shoot.
I got that.
Wow, it's crazy just the difference. Like, even the texture of the clothes and the shoes and the blankets and...
So there's all this pristine war stuff.
You've got military katanas here and here, okay? This man got his hands on a family piece.
So it's been passed down for...
This is, yeah. And it even has the shiatsu throwing knife on there.
She's like...
Pull out, catch the blade. But it's 950 some odd year old Damascus steel.
That is so... I mean, but look at the little design work that's on this little handle here. I mean, for 900.
Underneath the handle work, this is all shark skin.
Whoa.
Yeah. We had the handle taken off by a professional, and there's actual Japanese makers characters underneath the full on the tang. Give it a King Arthur.
I cannot believe the weight of that thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, you feel the balance of it, but if you...
Yeah.
You would have so much power behind it.
Yeah. So you have, when people, you see people hold these, right? Mm-hmm. They have it up like this. Even Hollywood does it like this. But in truth, it's up like this because your first position is actually here as a block. It being up like this is easier to pull out
and come down. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been filed off. It's been filed off. This one, the flower's not present. So you can tell on the top, right above the characters here, is that there's something been filed off on each of them. The one here doesn't actually even have it on there. So you can tell that it is not present on the top of that receiver either.
Right.
But it is actually present on this one. This symbol. The Japanese were not allowed to actually surrender or have killed themselves before destroying this. Get rid of that. Do not let anybody have that. But a lot of people think that they do that carry thing where they go across the stomach and I mean we're at battle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at war. We don't have time to do that. So they were ordered to take the grenade, pop it, and then hug it.
Oh jeez. Oh my god. She's in Japanese culture.
Well, that's true. She's a Japanese breed.
She is a Japanese breed.
These are the mother medals. 3 children up to 8 or more. We're talking about throw up the hand in a little hi. I mean, I couldn't understand that.
Way to keep everybody in line. That's
we also
insane.
do have a knife that was given to Himmler as a gift from Hitler. It actually is translated onto the blade. It actually says to Himmler from Hitler. Thank you for your service.
Still going.
We have Tojo's personal sidearm.
Ooh.
German hand grenade. Boy, that's heavy explosive charge, very thin shell, not for shrapnel. Toss that in the window of a farmhouse. This close, it's going to kill somebody. It's still going to knock all the wind out of you because of concussion. So you'll be sound asleep in the corner and they go in to find you. Yeah. Heavy explosive, like I said, detonator at the base of the can, friction igniter underneath it with a string that comes down, does a figure 8, so you have slack. Other end of the string has a weighted porcelain bead, looks like a jelly bean. Unscrew the cap, let it drop, the bead comes down, grab it,
yank.
Hard yank, 5 or 6 second fuse. You can throw one of these twice as far as you can throw one of ours because of all that leverage on there.
Got that lever, Got a lot more.
Yeah. My God.
World War I and II.
Puts a new emphasis on fetch.
I know. She's like, wait a minute. Is this mine? Is this a new tube joint? Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, we gotta
That's exactly what you should do with that title.
Smaller than I thought it'd be.
That's what she said.
Good morning, although I don't like those two words ever put together. And welcome to day 2. And we're here at the Chennault Aviation Museum. And you still see the park there. We had a great night here at the Harvest Toast, and it was nice and quiet, and having the 30 amp plug-in really made things nice for running the heat pump and the electric fireplace because it was in the 40s, so it's pretty cool. Anyhow, so today we're driving to Alabama to Meeher State Park. We're excited about that. We stayed there for a night or 2 last year, but so it should be a nice restful night hopefully. But we've got a good 5+ hours of driving. Thought we'd document how exhausted after 1 day of traveling again. We'll see how 2 days go. Wish us luck. Welcome to Meeher. Is that how do you suppose you pronounce it? Meeher State Park? Meeher State Park? We made it.
It's an absolute must stop.
And there's Bayou, who just doesn't care. "300 miles later, 10 pints of blood from the mosquitoes."
Yeah, the mosquitoes are a little thick, but still, if we see a gator, it'll be worth it.
You know, harass the alligators. How many times do I gotta tell you? Video is going to be terrible because all you can hear is the buzzing from all the mosquitoes. Was a little buggy last night. Good morning and welcome to day 3. I would say it's a beautiful morning, which it kind of is, but it's cold. It's 40 degrees. We do have the bridge and Mobile and oh man, I don't know if you can see on this video, but that bridge is not moving. Anyhow, shorter drive today to the Tallahassee Auto Museum, which we've done a video on because we was there earlier this year, which seems insane to me. Since we have full hookups, we're going to go ahead and dump the tanks, put a little extra in the fresh water. Should only be 3 or 4 hours today, I guess. Yeah, so far not too exhausted, but right now it's cold and I'm going to unhook and we're going to get back on the road. Best co-pilot ever. Making myself do this because I've done it the other 2 days. I have no desire to do it today. It's day 3, 4, whatever. It's Tuesday morning. We're at the Tallahassee Auto Museum. Got in about 3:30 yesterday. They closed at 5, and we did a big tour, and that was in January. We have that video, which I could put here, there, here, whatever. They locked the gates at 5. That's the one thing that really sucks. So we ran off to get some food. It's very cold last night, upper 30s. So I mean the furnace did great, but it was starting every 3 minutes, and I'm a light sleeper, and that, I don't know if you can see that, that's Interstate 10, which would be fine, but assholes that think they have to have the loudest mufflers in the world, and truckers that are engine braking in city limits like they're not supposed to, and that did keep me up all but maybe 45 minutes. So today's drive is going to be a real interesting one. And yeah, and it is just now hit 40 degrees. So I need to go out and hook the Jeep up, and so we can go to the Orlando area to a distillery moonshine place thing. But Amanda's off walking the dog. I'm getting packed up. All the other days where I said wish me luck or wish us luck. But today is the day that we need it. And there's the other boondockers. Huge area. You basically just pull in and stop wherever there's space, so that's cool.
3 hours later.
Look at all of them. They're so big. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Blueberry farm, right?
Moonshine samples inside. I mean, that's all I need to hear.
Pretty much. to the Yalaha bootlegging company. I knew it all along. So we've got the nice spot. We're parked up here, right behind, I don't know, kind of an open field with a bunch of trees with Spanish moss. It's very pretty. It's chilly. It's like in the upper 40s, but whatever. So yeah, 2 more days of driving. Not looking forward to that. We got another Harvest Host tomorrow night, which looks, it's winery, looks pretty fancy. We'll see how that goes. So I was gonna run down things that have broken since we got on this journey. So, oh, not much on the outside that I know of has broken. Bayou. What are you doing? You all done? You wanna go inside? Get a treat? Our RV lock, which I fought to turn on, and whatever. If this is tight, then the lock doesn't work. The deadbolt doesn't work. So our blind covers the door, you know, at night. It's night before last, went to close it. It refuses to stay down. Number 7. So in the dash, the previous owners had changed out the stereo for this Kenwood thing. Fine. Problem is it keeps falling into the dash. So you can kind of see that it's not laying flat. I've had to take it out. Day 1 of the drive, it fell all the way in. I've had to screw down a board behind it to keep it from falling all the way in, and then when we get to Sugarloaf, then I'm gonna take it all apart and find a more permanent thing. So there's that. Seriously, while we were driving yesterday, this nut and bolt fell out from underneath the dash, assuming it's not important. Then we got the Betterer TV on Black Friday, but I had this sound bar, which I liked because it has a couple little surrounds and a sub that's actually sitting underneath the couch. And so, look, it's not amazing, but it sounds better than the stupid TV sound. Day 1 of the trip, the TV, which is held back by, it has these magnets, and then it'll stick and that'll hold it in place. Well, I guess I didn't have the TV pushed back, so the magnets were all touching. And anyway, this flew forward and the soundbar slammed into the fridge, and now the soundbar won't come on anymore. So I'm guessing that's done. That's all so far, but it's enough to be a little frustrating. But again, kind of a cool view out our front window. Again, gray and me, but notice the only white thing out there is the sand, and that's the way we want it. It's a beer garden, and we were here last night. No one said there was a beer garden. Damn it. So this is Amanda's new...
I found my new car. At least the color of it. I don't know if I'm going to put that up.
So what's that called? Is it like neon tetra fish?
I mean, it's reflective. You can like legit... Does that not look like a gingerbread house?
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're in Germany.
It does look like we're in Germany. Yori's gonna learn to drive this rig before I do.
You do a better job.
Getting on 95. In the home stretch, guys. In the home stretch. I mean, it's a long stretch. Look at that tree. Now that's a view. Palm trees as far as the eye can see.
Okay, it's not first thing in the morning, but it's day 5 of the trip. We're at the Summerlin Winery and Vineyard in Fort Pierce, Florida, Fort something. Anyhow, it was only about a 2-hour drive today. 99% of the roads were amazing, so that was great. We're here, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna film a bunch. It's only 12:30, we're already set up. They do have power spots across from us, so even though you can hear the idiot guy running his generator, which is fine. But one more day of driving after this, the big one tomorrow. This place clearly sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Had to break out my shorts and my sandals. Open all the windows. Terrible.
Got
What do we got?
Louisiana
All right.
first.
Next to Hawaii, because that's how it works.
Yeah. Trying to do the perfect lineup job, which won't happen. So. Good enough.
Good enough.
And Mississippi, well, we didn't stay in
We
Mississippi.
didn't
so
stay
we
the
can't-
night,
We can't do Mississippi this time.
but we
Where's
can do
Alabama?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Ding dong.
Alabama. And then the big dildo. Well, that's a pretty sticker, though.
It is a pretty sticker.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, we got some holes, but no one wants to go to Kansas.
Yeah, right here. Yori's enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. No, he's right behind you. Bayou clearly hates this.
Okay.
Bayou's all tuckered. I think I want to sit on Dad's lap and I want to be in the sun. All right. Do you now feel like we're officially in it now? Because I do.
No. But I've never been to a place like that. Far south, like the Keys.
Yeah.
Never been to anything that tropical, so yeah, it doesn't seem real.
Doesn't seem real, but it's amazing.
We've been to Florida, we've been to places that look kind of like this.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
complaining, but
It's true. But now that we're like in palm trees and warm weather and got our sandals on, like now I'm really starting to feel like this is gonna happen and it was worth all of the stress to get here. So yeah. James, what do you want to do?
well, I just want to drink wines. I don't want to have to pick them. I don't know anything about wine. I just want you to put them in front of me so I can drink them.
Selecting Wine 101 from James.
Yeah. Someone gives you the wine, you drink the wine, you have them give you more.
That's how wineries work. In case you guys have ever been nervous about going to a winery, you think it's too snobby.
Wine snob. Say,
no,
give me the wine.
just give me the wine, and then that's how they work. So now you know. Yeah, this is coming from someone who is dating somebody that's parents own a vineyard, so.
She still doesn't know anything about wine. Don't let her fool you.
I know that it's good. And then you just try it till you find the ones that you really like.
Like I said, you bring me the wine, I drink the wine, you bring me the more wine.
They have us a menu.
Okay.
So they said that there's an Airstream rally starting here tomorrow, and they have like 60 Airstreams coming in and doing a big rally over the weekend. Like, how cool is that? To get them in just the plastic cups, the flight is $12, but I don't know how many that is. But if you want to pay $14 for the flight, then you get either the stemmed or the stemless. The only thing is it's glass, so. All right.
Amanda just got back.
It's a great day. Because we thought the tasting was you just pick a couple of these and you get to try them. And the $14 for the commemorative wine glass, it actually includes a tasting of every single one of their wines. They're gonna go down the list from sweetest to driest till you get to the dessert.
Dry's the sweetest?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Sorry.
But for $14, you get to try every single one of these. So we're gonna be here a while. And if you're afraid to get the glass because you think that it's gonna break in the RV, they'll give you bubble wrap. So we'll just ship this stuff home. So I'm very impressed with her sales skills right now. So I go in there and there's just like a basket of crackers for 50 cents. I was like, we're probably gonna need crackers if we're gonna be trying all these different ones. And then she goes, before you commit to those crackers.
Before you commit to those crackers.
She goes, in the refrigerators, we have these little, they're fish dip, like different, there's a mahi one, and then there's like a tuna, I think I saw a tuna one, I think I saw a salmon one.
Okay.
Well, of course, I was like, I'm gonna go over and look at them, and they look delicious. And I have not gotten anything, I just came out to talk to you about it.
Oh, I assumed you're going, and in 30 seconds she's gonna walk out here with her arms full.
This
But
is
wait,
an awesome
before
experience.
you buy that cracker.
But before you buy that cracker, and I'm already like, yep, I will do that.
And you realize this is wine number 2.
Wine
This is
number
the second
2.
little.
There's so much shit because we come to these things, and then he's like, oh, we don't spend $50 a night at a campground, but we'll come to a harvest house and spend $100.
You sort of beat me to it.
But
Yeah.
again, if I'm gonna spend my money, I'll spend it here at a local shop where people are out here every day making their farms work. Oh, but we have to pay cash, by the way. I've got $100. Do you think that's gonna make it?
So we already end up with the whole bottle. Let's see. We made it through the tasting.
We made it through the tasting, and then the very last wine, which was the Captain Polly's Private Plunder, Woodford Reserve Bourbon Barrel Aged Muscadine Dessert Wine. I cannot say that 10 times fast, but I will tell you
Show the bottle.
that it was delicious enough that we had to buy the bottle.
Yeah.
Look at that cute little thing.
And it's 18% alcohol.
And it's the most expensive one that they have.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. How do you think it went?
I don't know. It is magical. It was magical. That's how I thought it went. It was $100 worth. That's what it was.
Oh, stop.
Hey, it was
It
worth
was,
it.
but that's her fault.
It was worth it.
We could have done it for 14 bucks a piece. They're all surfboards.
There's surfboards. Look at that. Oh, yeah, feed gators.
Why does it say do not feed alligators? But yet there's a thing of what I'm assuming is gator food right there.
Adorable.
Well, look at this one. This is the best snowmobile I've ever seen. That absolutely looks like a snowmobile.
That does look like a snowmobile.